Come on, you Gunners. We're going to do it.
Arsenal. Arsenal, brother. Get up the Arsenal.
Come on.
Yeah. Ecuador, hi Ecuador.
Come on, Arsenal.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
Go
The
Arsenal.
Yeah. A pleasant good morning. Yes, man, shout out to Fearless Football Zone. Shout out to all that Gunners fans them yesterday. Big up on yourself. Yeah, man, what a game. What a game. So we're getting closer and closer to the finish line. You know what I mean? Arsenal, we won 1-0 away, another clean sheet. Yes, that's the little one in the background, you know, school run. Please like and share the content, subscribe and hit the notification. Good. Yes, man.
God bless Arsenal, all the players and us, the fans. We rule North London. God bless Arsenal.
God bless Arsenal. Please go and check out the song. You know, in the song I talk about one day we will win the Premier League and the Champions League. I believe one day, you know. So we're getting closer to experience that moment. Yesterday in the game, we know West Ham was gonna make it difficult. It wasn't gonna be an easy game. You know, West Ham is on form. They're just unfortunate to be where they're at right now. And shout out to Nuno. He's a manager I really like, good manager. He's trying his best and his hardest to keep West Ham in the Premier League. But I think, you know, he came in a little bit too late. The game before Arsenal, he was unlucky, hit the bar, disallowed goal. All that, yeah, and thing, you know, so yeah. Arsenal, the game yesterday, we make it hard for ourselves and we saw Mikel Arteta, another growth. We saw another growth in Mikel Arteta. Changes and he's getting better and better. Remember, he is still a young manager. No matter what anyone says, he has 5-6 years at the club. He's still a young manager. It's his first ever job. See? Yeah. So we saw him showing his qualities as a manager, and it's not easy as a manager. You know, sometimes you make mistake, and we heard him admitted that he made an error with Lewis Maniscalli. He misjudged him. But now he's using him. And earlier in the game yesterday, we had a chance to score. We had a few chances in the first half. One, the first chance, Calafiori, and I was so annoyed with him. All he had to do, square the ball across for Gyökeres to tap it in. But no, he wanted to score for himself. He wanted to score for himself. And you know, Mikel Arteta wasn't happy. I wasn't happy. Everyone pointed it out. Everyone pointed it out, you know. Put the ball across the goal, make Gyökeres tapped it in. Him tried to score with the outside of his left foot. And the keeper saved it. Lick off of the keeper went up for a corner. So that was the first error that we made. Yes, I know Calafiori want to score, but make the job easy for the team. Anyone scores, we win the game. As long as we win the game, make the job easier for the team. Fail to do that, then, you know, Trossard. We had a heady chance from Trossard, the keeper saved it. Then the second attempt, in the same phase of play, he hit the post. You know, we had a few chances. Sometimes when Saka could have passed, he tries to shoot and he's skying the ball him. And that's what happened when we rush. You know, he skied the ball him. But overall, we dominated the first half and we had the chances there. We didn't take them. And then, unluckily for Ben White, he came off injured. It wasn't, I mean, it was a fair tackle and it just jarred his knee. Yeah, the momentum of the ball, you know, his knee jerk up and things. I know Ben White has trouble with his knee problem also, you know. So that change up, messed up everything, the game plan, changed our flow, the rhythm. You know, change the flow and the rhythm, you know. And then this is where you see the best of Mikel Arteta now. What he did was like put Ben White right back. I said, what are you doing, Mikel? You cannot do that. Don't go back to those old days where you put it using right Partey at right back and kill the midfield. He did that up until half time, but I think he should have do it first instant with Mascara. Just make the change straight away with Mascara, but maybe Mascara wasn't warm up properly and it was too sudden. Couldn't just fling him on straight away. That's my take on it. Saying, but yeah, he corrected it at half time because we lost the flow in the midfield. West Ham started to gain belief and momentum, and they were pressuring the right hand side with Ben White. But Ben White were Declan Rice, you know, so he saw it and he reacted again. Zin, by bringing down Mascara, putting back Declan Rice in midfield, which brought back our stability and confidence. Morning. We send you a message. You see it on Instagram, yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, yeah, man. Where was I? We got the ladies there, you know? Yeah, so, yeah, bringing back Declan Rice in the midfield, you know, it brought back our stability, you know what I mean? And Zubimendi came on. Zubimendi is playing too safe. And that is why Mikel Arteta is using Skelly, because Skelly is more braver, forward pass. Zubimendi, him slow down the pace. And don't get me wrong, Zubimendi is a good player. But maybe, I don't know if his first season pressure applies to the team and him see the pressure towards the team from the fan base, pundits and everything, maybe, you know, shook him up. Because he started well in the beginning of the season and, you know what I mean? As I said, pressure. He don't play too safe, he's playing too slow, you know what I mean? We're gonna do it, man, up the Gunners! Up the slot! You know what I mean? Yes, man, so... You know what I mean? Yeah, so, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, too safe, too slow. At times, when he tried a couple forward pass and the pace wasn't on the ball. Too slow, and West Ham, they cut it out. West Ham park the bus, everyone behind the ball, 2 blocks of 5, you know? And it's difficult for us to find the space and the gap. But we still have to take risks. Not just Zubimendi, trust other chances. We need to take risks with the ball. You know what I mean? And that is when Odegaard came on, you know, and with his composure, time on the ball, you know, and that is how we scored the goal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we need to take risks, more risks and things. But at the end of the day, we got over the line, 1-0. George Graham style, you know what I mean? Another clean sheet, you know. And I said we were getting frustrated, running out of ideas. And then West Ham, they had their chance with Fernandez. And what a save by David Raya. You know what I mean? David Raya, what he did, he held his ground, stood up as long as he could. You know, stood up as long as he could. Yeah. And, you know, Fernandez, he made an extra touch as well. He shouldn't have took that extra touch. He should have just shoot straight away for a corner, even for one of the corner them, you know. But that extra touch he made on the ball allowed David Raya to get closer and stood his ground. Then when the shot made, him block it. Great goalkeeping defense, great goalkeeping You know what I mean? And great defending from the keeper. You know, yeah. They had another shot again, another chance where Gabriel Magalhaes blocked it. And we know he's a good shot blocker. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Then here comes our chance. Odegaard, assist. Trossard scored. Then another key moment again, we have to credit the match officials. The VAR. And for me, it was good. Good to see you know, a black person at the VAR as well in the room. You know what I mean? Yeah, they're in England. Big moment. And brownie points for them, the VAR. Yeah, they did the right. It was a tough call, but they stood their ground and made the right call. The West Ham manager knows the right call. Jerry Bowen, in his interview, he's talking crap, he's talking bias. He knows it's the right call. You know what I mean? A lot of grappling happening in the box, but you have to react and penalize the most important one. You know what I mean? And that is the one where they held his hand. David Raya, his hand was held across his like this. So this hand was locked, and the same hand was holding his other arm. You know, I will want to see the video. And that his arm was across him, he would have caught the ball. He would have catched the ball easily. You know what I'm saying? He would have catched the ball easily, but you know, his hand was held and didn't caught the ball, deflected out. For me, Saliba should have defended that. Even that same phase of play, he need the ball into the part of you know, the West Ham striker. You should have needed it high up in the air or knee to the side. You get me? But he need it forward in the box. And the striker came on and struck it. What a strike. Goal. But it went to VAR and they did the right thing, where they made the right choice by disallowing the goal, or impeding the goalkeeper. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, man, so well done to the VAR. You see me? I'm making the right choice. And that is the right decision. You know what I mean? Big talking debate, but at the end of the day, them get the right decision. They got it correct. You know, and they're saying they're taking like 4 or 5 minutes. It's better than take that long and get the right decision instead of rushing and, you know, and got it wrong. Because that would be a big blast on social media right now. You know, and it still be a talking point. A lot of the haters them saying, oh, they want Arsenal to win the league and this and that. It's a correct call. They can't be biased. You know what I'm saying? It's a correct call. I am a match official. It's a correct call. It is the correct call. You know what I'm saying? And one player was holding David Raya hand. His 2 arms was locked in. And you have another player at the back pulling his shirt, pulling him backwards. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Declan Rice was holding. You have Solskjaer holding, pushing down Havertz. A lot of things were happening in the box, but the main one is the goalkeeper, where the ball was. All those other grappling, they were nowhere near the ball. So the VAR look at the right foul and made the right decision. So well done to the VAR, brownie points for them. You know what I'm saying? And we won the game 1-0. Don't get me wrong, you know, I want West Ham to stay up. You know what I'm saying? And they still have a chance. Tottenham can lose them remaining games. And West Ham try to win them last 2 games. You never know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so up the Arsenal. Next we have Burnley at home. I want to roll Burnley at home now with us. Flood them goal. Hello? Look at this little doggy. Hello? What's his name?
Mila.
Oh, Mila.
Mila.
Mila. Morning. Yeah, Mila. Look at doggy. Up there, Arsenal. Yeah. So yes, man. Shout out to the Gooners them. We're gonna do it, guys. We're gonna do it. Yes, man. Believe 2 games to go. Burnley and Crystal Palace. You know, Crystal Palace. They're gonna play us 3 days before their cup final, so I doubt the manager is gonna start a strong team. So Crystal Palace have Man City at the Etihad. Don't know how that's gonna turn out, but you know, Man City got away with murder. I thought Brentford was cheated. Actually done, you know? Done by. But yeah, I say a thing, man. You don't know, no. Love and blessings.
Thanks for watching. I appreciate your support.